Hello, my name's Anthony Hall, and in this tutorial I'm going to go through how we can combine various file formats into one final PDF for project submissions. So I've got a few files in here. I've got JPEGs, I've got a PowerPoint presentation, and I've got Word documents, and I could have other ones in there as well, but I'll just use these for the time being. What I'm going to use is Adobe Acrobat Pro DC, like this. When you open it, if you go to Tools and go to Combine Files, and then you get this window. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to select all the files, so you should have all your files in the same folder, drag them in, and you get them here like this. I'm just going to go to these little cubes here so we can see them in icon view, and I can see that I've got a PowerPoint presentation with multiple pages and a Word document with multiple pages. However, it might be that I don't want them all. So if I click on them, you get these zoom in, delete or expand. So I'm going to expand and you can see all the different pages in it. So you can go through, look at these pages, and let's imagine I don't want a load of these pages. So I'm going to just delete some. So let's say I'm happy with just them. Let's have a go. Let's have a look at this one. So this one's a Word document and it's got multiple pages again, and I don't want a lot of these. So let's imagine I'm just going through and deleting the ones I don't want, and then I'm happy with that. So everything else I'm happy with, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back to list view because I want them in a different order. So I'm going to say I want this schedule, Expo schedule at the top. I'm going to say I want this one second, and maybe the presentation at the end. So this is the order they're going to make my PDF into. So basically you would have maybe your research followed by design work, followed by any technical diaries, valuations, design development, and any renders at the end you might have, and so forth. So you'll have them in the order you were set. Once you've done that, you click combine, and then what Acrobat will do is you'll get a tick when it's combined it into a PDF. Then what it'll also do is if it's a Word document or if it's a PowerPoint, it will then go through the process of converting it for you, which might take a few more minutes. So as you can see, went through them all, gave them a tick, converted what it needed, and here I have now is the final PDF with all the pieces of work I wanted compiled into one final PDF. So once it's done, it's a matter of saving it to your desktop. My suggestion is you name it as your name, your full name, so when you submit it I know whose it is. Save it, and then you'll use a transfer system that we've gave you, which is usually WeTransfer or Transfer Extra Large, to our emails, so then you've submitted it and you can relax. So that's the basic steps and how easy it is to combine different files into a final PDF for your project submission. Thanks for listening.